Hey everyone, so today I've got, as you can see from the instruction manuals, got Mavericks F-14 Tomcat. Models by Revell, and it's their easy click system. Now, these kits are brilliant for the younger modeler, which is who they are aimed for, but regardless of age, they're still fun to make. And my son made it earlier today. So, even though in the instructions it shows, because they're designed for the younger ones, it does show scissors to get rid of the parts on sprues, but in all honesty, I would always say, with adult supervision, use the sprue cutter. You get a cleaner cut, and it requires less filing if you use scissors. Now, this kit, not many parts, as I'll show you now. So, as you can see, I think it was about just over 20 parts this was. So, as you can see, not many sprues to go through, one clear piece and a stand, but you probably noticed that when the video started. Again, typical of Revell, very easy to follow instructions, which is handy for the younger modeler, as it means it's pretty straightforward to follow. But again, with it being an easy click system, it does show on the instructions that if you wanted to detail up, it tells you like which bits should be what. So like the pilot, as it shows, he's in 3 colors. But as I said, they're an easy click system, so it's not really needed to do the painting, which is optional. Again, straightforward, the instructions. And then as it shows the finished model, where to put the stand when it's done. Now, this model is this Maverick. Not many stickers to go with this Top Gun model, although I will admit, even though the stickers are nice, the decals on it are much better, and they stay on way easier. And then the final page showing the top and bottom where the last of the decals or stickers need to go. But yeah, that's pretty short. So here's the sticker sheet. I didn't use it on this one because I was like, let's use the decals for a change. And I will turn around and say the decals have worked out way better on the model than these stickers do. Stickers tend to sometimes peel off over time, or because of how thick the printed edge piece might be, they might be overlapping on the model, so then they're not stuck down completely. And as it shows, this model's only 2 years old now, as it was 2020, so it's a reasonably new model as well. Now, the model itself is a lovely kit, but there are some drawbacks. As you can see, there was a mold injection there underneath the star sign, which really I should have cleaned up a little bit more to make it look better. As you can see though, the decals definitely look much nicer than using stickers. Like, yes, there is a bit of a gripe with the bodies not sitting completely so they don't look like as if it's separated. The rudders are the same, there's that plastic piece which keeps popping up and there's not much you can do with it. No matter how much you try and press it down, there's always that gap, which is a shame because this model is lovely to look at. Now, with it being an easy click model, there are play features such as the sweeping wings come in and out, so it's got play factor. What else can I say? Oh, again, as you can see where the sprue injection was from, it does look scruffy, but a bit of filing probably would have solved that problem. But seeing as this was made by my son, I wasn't gonna fuss too much. He's happy enough with the model, and that's what counts. So as you can see, two pilots. There is a bit of thing with that decal, but again, my son was happy enough with it. He's not bothered, so I'm not going to fix what's not broken to him. Again, on the other side, that one turned out a bit better. Markings sort of 114, but again, like I said, there is that gap. Can't do much about it. It is clicked in place as it should be. Again, so the underbelly, again, these little fins do sort of show up. Missiles, it's only 3 of them, but really easy to put in and out on the actual model with them clicking in place. So as you can see, there's a little sprue clip part there. So essentially all it does is clicks into, push it in, and there. Normally there is a little click you can hear, but it went in place without that click. Detailing wise, it's okay, but bearing in mind it is for a younger modeler in mind, so details are quite basic, but it does the job. It's got some play factor for the younger modeler if they want to play with it. How robust it is, I do not know, because he does not play with them. He essentially just builds them and then displays them, but it would probably take a little bit of play factor before maybe something pops off. But all in all, as a model, they're pretty well built. Just the odd foibles with where the injection molds come off, and it's not come off tidy. But otherwise, for the younger market, it's ideal. It gets kids or adults back into modelling, and that's what the aim of this model basically is for. So my honest opinion is it's worth the money, depending on where you get it from. I think this was about £15 at the time, so not a bad model, quite cheap, and it's well worth it for getting young people back into it. So thank you for watching. Goodbye.